Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go ahead and Rainbow Angel Cell right here. Now, I had already planned to Rainbow Angel Cell before the World Tournament happened, and I gained the flexibility to Rainbow, pretty much whatever I want. I've got enough orbs to Rainbow quite a few units, which is really nice, because I do expect we will get a very large data download for the Planet Namek Goku, and maybe a lot of those characters. Maybe after a week or two, we could see another, a summonable LR be brought to the celebration. I do think stuff like that is very possible to sort of flesh out the Planet Namek arc, because right now, I'm kind of expecting Goku to be Super Saiyan 1 and Planet Namek arc category leader. I mean, we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and Rainbow Angel Cell, who, again, I was going to Rainbow anyway before I got a whole bunch of extra orbs to spare. The reason I'm Rainbowing this Angel Cell is because he's going to be very, very good for the Legendary Goku Dokkan, or Legendary Goku event. I went to call it Dokkan event, but it's not a Dokkan event, just a Legendary Goku event, right? Because not on Global, but on JP only, this Cell is capable of stacking his defense, which I think is going to make him quite valuable for that Legendary Goku event. There's going to be units now that are still different between versions. I do think when everything is said and done, the physical Goku Black is probably going to be better on Global permanently than he will be on JP. And I think, Angel Cell right here, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, those units are better on JP. I kind of don't like units being different like that. Like, I think I would rather both versions have the same exact characters. I think, having Global get the new LRs first, and then JP will get them, and then JP gets stuff first, and then Global gets it. I think that's better than having units be different across versions. I'm not a fan of that. I want both versions to get all characters and have them be the same, but then just different versions can get stuff first. I do think that's fair. But it's going to lead to a situation where this guy is going to be pretty good on JP for this Legendary Goku event, and if there's possibly more Legendary events in the future, there could be. So let's go ahead and test them out. I don't think he's going to be too impressive in normal Dokkan events, but in the difficult event where you can really stack his defense, I do think he'll be quite good there. Alright guys, so we're in an event on the Artificial Lifeform team, which, Artificial Lifeform team is an interesting team. Once they get an official Dokkan Fest leader, probably either a transforming Cell or a transforming Android 13. Once it gets, those two things, or one of those two things as a Dokkan Fest exclusive leader, I think this team could be interesting, with all the baby characters, all the Cell characters, all the Boo. It's decent. It's just not too bad. Now, it's only a 130% attack leap right now, so nothing crazy. We're not able to get too many orbs, because here's the thing with Angel Cell, right? He gets 15% attack, that's actually pretty good, and 5% defense for every key sphere obtained. Remember, that is much different from on Global, where on Global he just gets a 15% attack per every key sphere obtained, so he is quite a bit better on JP. The other thing, too, that I don't like, look how small his sprite is compared to the other characters here. I don't know why they made him a little baby out here. Why is Cell a little babby? What is that? Do we really, can we update that? They've updated cards before. I'd love to see that updated. So, all right, 600,000 is not great. He is linked up with a support type unit in that GT physical Cell. He didn't take any more than double digits right there, though, so that's not too bad. We'll see. We'll try this Cell on a couple of different teams, right? Angel Cell is on the Artificial Lifeform team, Time Travelers, Transformation Boosts, and Android. We'll probably look at Cell on Artificial Lifeforms, Time Traveler, and Transformation Boost today. And then I think I'll save the Android run. We're going to test Cell out on that team going into the Legendary Goku event. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. Because I'm going to be really, really interested to see how well this Cell does. Because, I had such a difficult time beating the events with the Artificial Lifeform team, right? The team we're using right now. But I don't think I'll have any of the same difficulties with the Android team. Because, you have Android 17 in there. He is going to be amazing, absolutely fantastic for taking down that Legendary Goku event. Okay, so there we go. Move on to the next phase. What is the last unit we have here? Is it Physical Kid Buu? So we'll be able to see him. Yeah, this will be a better rotation for our boy. Okay, so that's 5 orbs. Okay, so that'll give him what? 30, 45, 60, 75% attack. Plus, he does have the support type passive from Angel GT Cell. Well, I was going to call him Angel GT Cell, but I don't know. He is, I guess, technically an Angel in GT, but because he doesn't leave Hell and they all kind of get revived. All right, so there he is, up at 855,000. Again, with only 5 orbs. That's not horrible. Like you could easily see Angel Cell will be able to get comfortably above a 1 million attack stat on teams that have better leader skills. So I certainly do not consider this Cell to be bad, but like until this Legendary Goku event right here, I definitely did not find a reason to go ahead and rainbow him, right? So that's why like difficult events like this I think are just very, very good for the health of the game overall, because now there's just another way to evaluate these units, right? Now certain units, like whereas, you know, they were maybe kind of forgotten about a little bit, or, you know, don't end up getting a lot of play on some of these events, you know, now these units that stack, man, like, you know, any unit that has any stacking whatsoever, it's like, okay, now they have a real like value over on the, you know, legendary events, which you know, again, I think legendary events are they're probably going to make more than just the Legendary Goku event, right? And like, here's the other cool thing too, is that Legendary Goku event, like, is not gated by time or anything, right? It's just up non-stop. So, like, hopefully that will continue. Like, you know, we could get more legendary events like that, and then they'll just be up non-stop without going away or anything like that. I would like to see that. Here's Buhan, too, by the way, who probably is coming up on his EZA soon. Who knows? I'm trying to think. I can't think of an EZA for the Namek celebration. I know we're going to get the second form Frieza, but I can't think of another one that they might drop. You know, we'll see. So there he is at 700,000 right there. So again, he's been hovering about the same spot. Okay, so let's have Buhan attack right here, and then we'll go ahead. Oh, we got the Buu Ghost Kamehameha. But we'll go ahead and move over to a different team now. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Time Traveler team, which is, you know, another one of these teams where there's just a lot of Cell units you could use, right? Because like right here, we have Perfect Cell, we have, you know, Perfect Cell Angel, we have Perfect Cell plus Cell Juniors, and then we have, you know, Perfect Cell. Well, I don't know, I guess it's what? Cell Perfect Form, then Cell Perfect Angel, then Cell Perfect Form plus Cell Juniors, and then Cell Perfect. Those are all the different cells we've got. I do like that they did allow you to have so many, right? Like, once they give us a decent first and second form Cell, like, you know, you could build a pretty interesting Cell-only team, I think. Cell is a character that, you know, here, let me not super attack right here so we could have the best rotation for Angel Cell. Well, a good one, let me say that. But, like, LR Cell is really, really good, and he has a lot of really good use in a lot of events, but, like, I don't think he's, you know, in the top range of, like, best units, right? So like I was saying, while I consider LR Cell to be a very good unit, right, he is very useful in a lot of the different difficult modes, right? LR Cell is able to get a lot of things done. You know, thing of Super Battle Road, you know, World Tournament with his AoE, he is helpful, but, like, just in, like, sheer power, right? LR Cell, like, I don't know, I would not consider him in the top half of summonable LRs. Quite honestly, I feel as though you could potentially say that LR Cell is, like, maybe a bottom 4 or a bottom 5 or maybe even, like, a bottom 3 summonable LR compared to a lot of the other old ones, you know, a lot of people might prefer. So that's an important thing to consider. So I would not mind seeing an improved version, again, I really want, like, a Dokkan Fest transforming Cell. That would be a good opportunity for us to get a really good one. And, like, again, they could also give us a second LR Cell, you know, from maybe his final fight with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Okay, so this will be a pretty good rotation. Unfortunately, you know, I didn't want to use, like, a lot of orb changers and stuff, orb changing items, to highlight the occasional issues we could have right here, which is, like, you know, with nukers. This is why I'm not really the biggest fan of nuking characters. A lot of the recent nuking characters, you know, like, think of, like, physical EZA Goku Black. So there is a shade under 900k right there. But physical EZA Goku Black, right? He, against a Goku family enemy, will create rainbow orbs, making him just a much stronger unit overall, right? Provided, you know, there is a certain environment you have to do that, but it is still something that's helpful. So, all right, we did get a nice look at him on the Time Travelers team here. Again, nothing really too crazy so far. Let's go ahead and move over to the Transformation Boost team. I think that's probably where our boy Angel Cell will be able to do his best, because, you know, that will have, you know, Physical Kit Buu, 150%, you know, leader skill, as well as some other good things over there. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Transformation Boost team, which I think probably is where our boy Angel Cell will be able to do his best, just because, you know, there's units we can match him up with, like, you know, Physical Kit Buu and stuff like that. Better support type units than the Android Saga team has got. Alright, so I think if we do this right here, this is going to get our boy Angel Cell a good amount of orbs. What is this? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 orbs? Yeah, so that's very nice. And then we have Physical Kit Buu on rotation as well. So again, this will be pretty much the highest attack stat we'll see from Cell in this video. I mean, Cell doesn't really, I mean, I guess he might have a highest attack stat, right? But for him, it's dependent on, like, how many orbs he's going to get, right? Like, for sure, he's going to bump up over 1 million right here. Yeah, 1.27. Okay, not bad. But his defense stacking is what I really care. Okay, and then the additional. So, what I did for Cell, too, I did not give him full crit, because Angel Cell is not a unit that I want to bleed, like, an extra crit out of him per battle to do a tiny bit of extra damage, right? That's not the purpose of me using Angel Cell. Angel Cell is going to hit the Legendary Goku event like a feather. He's barely going to hurt it. But with giving him additionals, so he can additional super to further build his defense up, I value that a lot more. So I have chosen to go with more additionals than crits for Angel Cell, because again, like, his use right now is going to be for that event. I mean, you know, if he gets to Dokkan Awakening, maybe it could turn out to be a mistake in the future, but right now I think focusing on crits additionals for this guy is probably the way to go. Alright guys, so this is Tyrant of the Otherworld Perfect Cell Angel. Now, keep in mind, he is slightly different on Global NJP. It's nothing too crazy, but literally the big effect that he has is only on JP of stacking his defense. So that, you know, really is what makes him suitable for the Legendary Goku event. His leader skill is AGL type Key 2, HP attack and defense 50%, so fodder. Super attack is the Solar Kamehameha, which raises defense and does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Oppression of the Otherworld, is 15% attack and 5% defense for every Key Sphere obtained. So, in utilizing him in the Legendary Goku event, saving orbs for him seems like it's going to be a very important thing. His links are Big Bad Bosses, Ultimate Life Form, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Nightmare, and Otherworld Warriors. Let me talk about this Otherworld Warriors link real quick for a second. It is so freaking pointless because they have never added units to it outside of that initial batch that got it. I mean, if they were going to give it to, like, you know, Gogeta, or Janemba, you know, or, you know, they brought in Olibu, or they give the other Pycons that link, or, you know, they had Angel Krillin or Angel Yamcha from the Kid Buu saga, but, like, none of that stuff has been fleshed out. So right now, Otherworld Warriors really is quite a pointless link. Maybe we will get an Angel category eventually, and they'll flesh out the Otherworld Warriors a lot more. At that point, Otherworld Warriors could be a good link, because it is a 20% attack link, which is sizable. But right now, you're not going to get that very often. I mean, you know, Cell, maybe you'll have Angel Frieza on a team too, but, like, you know, you're really going to need, again, this could only really become relevant, I think, with, like, an Angel category team. Cell's 12 key multiplier is 130%, which is bad, so that limits him quite a bit. After Dokkan Awakening, I'm sure that will be amended. And then he is on 4 category teams. 3 of them, we looked at him today. Then he's also on the Android category team. We, of course, will be taking on the Legendary Goku event. We're going to be fighting, you know, the Android team. I'm probably going to do a Twitch stream. I might even do the Twitch stream before this video goes live, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and, I think, I haven't done Revived Warriors, Androids, I think Hybrid Saiyans, I'm going to probably do some attempts at Peppy Gals. And then Super Saiyan 3 might not be I don't know. I feel like Super Saiyan 3 is possible, but it's just going to be super, like, you're going to need a lot of luck. So, you know, we'll make runs on that. But yeah, he's also on the Enhanced Transformation team. He's on the Time Traveler team. And then finally, he is on the Artificial Life Form team. So, you know, the Cell units have been, you know, fleshed out to quite a bit of categories. You know, we'll see how things pan out for Cell units, you know, in the future. But there we go, guys. Angel Cell, who I rainbowed just for the Legendary Goku event. Next time, we will go ahead and take him into that event, and we'll try and beat it with the Android team. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.